All right. So late last evening, or as early today, the Senate passed the 1.9 trillion dollar COVID release package, uh, which included a $1,400 stimulus check, $300 a week in unemployment benefits through the summer, child allowance, state aid relief, ACA expenses, and $14 billion for vaccine distribution. Now, I'm going to cover vaccine distribution in this just a little bit because I think it's important. But I want to take a look at all of this package and kind of say why I'm a little ashamed of this on a lot of reasons. So, this was passed entirely by Democrats. I wonder. American Rescue Plan Act is what it's called. Just so all of you know, the American Rescue Plan Act. If you don't know, the Congress.gov has all of the. You can find everything on Congress.gov. You can see full text. You can see history, actions, whatever. So we are going to talk. Let's talk about this. Let's see what's going on. This is the voting record on the. On the bill. I want you all to note that with one abstaining, this was passed entirely by Democrats and Independents in the House, in the Senate. Every Republican outside of Sullivan voted against this. Now, every Republican outside of Sullivan who voted against this were pushing for COVID relief while Trump was president. And I want to be super clear here. Even at this time, Trump did more COVID relief than Biden. Yes, that's true. But it should all be known that anyone who voted no against this are lying fucking scumbags. Because they all said earlier when Trump was in office that we need to get COVID relief out. Hey, guess what we have an opportunity to do? COVID relief. Guess what they said? Though, no one really should be surprised. Let's be honest. But what was in this, and why is this important, and why is this worth talking about? Well, first of all, only a $1,400 stimmies. So sorry, people, you can't get $2,000 worth of tendies. I know it really sucks. I was looking forward to $2,000 worth of tendies. That would be kind of amazing, but only $1,400. Really, really sucks. Has $300 per week. Unemployment benefits. This should be higher. This right here, I'm sorry, that's only half of what it should be. Also, 1,400 does not equal 2,000. Anyone who says it does, fuck you. But the really, give me my nuggy stimmy. Really big important thing with this $1,400 stimulus check is it is less going out because it tapers off sooner than what the Trump bills does. So the Trump bill was like 75,000 to 120. I don't know what this one is. It's not as so there's yeah. He promised $2,000 in the context. No, he actually promised $2,000. I can go back and find you the ads. Individuals who make less than $75,000. Or heads of households who make less than $112,000 for married couples, up to $150,000 jointly. So $75,000 to $80,000 would still get checks, but less than $140,000. So they're making the bounds tighter. So it means if you make $80,000 or more, you're not getting a check. I don't know what year they're basing this off on. I need to see if I would even be getting a check under this. I think I still would. 2019. I don't know. But I need to look into it. I had a really good job in 2019, and I took a pretty big pay cut to go to I had a really high-paying job in 2019. Yeah, so some people who got cash last time wouldn't now. Biden agreed to demands by moderate Senate Democrats to target the checks more narrowly, which means individuals making $80,000 to $100,000 would not get any money. In 2019, and this was 2 years ago, so people should people should be aware of this. So say you had a pay cut, which I know both me and my partner did between now and 2019. We both had pretty substantial pay cuts. We are going to be seeing less money, even with that even considering that pay cut, because they're not actually paying attention to that kind of shit. Basically, oh, interesting. So you should file your taxes ASAP. So I should probably maybe do that. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. I would need to check into it. But this is really important because they're narrowing that gap. They're sending out less money. Like, I'll be honest, I'm in a pretty stable position, but I could use that $1,400 for a few things, mostly around like COVID-related bills with stuff like that. I've seen a personal hit in income because I can't do things I was doing on the side for money, just because of COVID, because people don't have money to afford to do things on the side. So it's really important to understand that. Now, parents are getting more for every child. That's good, obviously, but there is, some other problems around that. So it's really important to look and understand that this is a unfortunately restrictive COVID bill or a stimulus package. The money going out is nowhere near as good, nowhere near as much as it needs to be. Biden is not doing what he promised. Unfortunately, Trump's package looked a lot better for a lot of people. This $300 is fucking laughable. Or $300 a week is nothing compared to the $600 it should be. Senate, of course, McConnell is pissed off because they're doing a partisan approach, even though McConnell literally sat on his ass the entire time. Just so you know, this demand here by moderate Democrats, this should be exchanged with Joe Manchin. This was literally Joe Manchin who did this. He said, "I'm not voting on it unless I do." And because the thing is partisan politics is everything. It's fucking everything. It's everything. There's no nuance here. There's no nuanced approach here. That's all this is. This is just one or two people in the Democratic Party who are able to hold their will above everyone else and say, "No, you don't get stimulus money." And I'm upset because I do have a personal stake in this. Ooh, oh no. Fucking, be upset. Like, yeah, but the thing is, I have a right to be upset. I like getting money. I'm sure everyone does. I'm sure anyone in anywhere would agree with me. They like getting money as well. I'm going to check one thing here and see if I even... But, just looking at this is insane. It's insane. It's fucking incredible. Holy shit. Oh, my God. Looking through all of this kind of stuff it's incredible to me that this is what they're doing. And this is the levels that they're stooping to because they're showing everyone they don't care. They're showing people that the amount of money that they can send people is much larger than all of this. Sorry, I need to check. Oh, my phone went off. Sorry. But what they're doing by holding this back is they're playing partisan politics. Joe Manchin isn't actually a Democrat for the people. He's a Democrat for... he's a Democrat for himself. He's not a Democrat for any other reason. He's just, he is there only to serve his personal needs. He is only there to serve his excuse me. He's only there to serve his personal interests. If one person alone, I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, hold on. Why didn't, fucking, what's his name? Cenk Uygur on Young Turks did a thing where he's like, "Oh, I'm really upset with all the progressives and shit. If we're gonna blame Manchin for shutting down this COVID expansion, like, why? God, I'm sorry. Why are we, not looking at all this? Why are we not looking at, all of this other stuff?" And it's like, what's the problem with all of this? Why are we not blaming AOC? Why are we not blaming Ilhan Omar for their inability to make sure that it's expanded or increase the money in there? The problem is unfortunately progressives only have so much political power. Any individual group in Congress only has so much political power, and this is why the Senate is such an important part of our process. And I actually do believe the Senate needs to go away. I don't know if that's going to happen in my lifetime, but it should. Manchin is a sole Democrat who is basically the voting minority in the House or in the Senate who can shut down a stimulus package like this. He has the ability on his own to say, "No, I'm not voting for this. I'm not going to support this," because it's just him. Unfortunately, the Democratic Party needs to kowtow to him. If anyone who lives in his state, I believe, Missouri? No, god damn it. West Virginia. Anyone who lives in West Virginia who's watching this or who eventually watches this on YouTube, do everything you can to primary this fuck and get him out of office. The problem is one person is able to shut down COVID relief for quite literally millions of people. I know people who are unemployed who that $600 a week would be incredible for. And some people are going to say, wait, $600 a week for not even working? Why are we paying people more to stay home than not work? The better question is, why are we not paying people that much when they work? Like, the $15 minimum wage, like we fucking talked about. But I know that the Tucker Carlsons of the world, the right-wing dumb fuck grifters of the world, the Ben Shapiros, they will all make this claim of why should someone be paid more to stay home than they are to go work, than they will be to go work. And the fact is, that's a dumb argument because we should be paying people more at work anyway. This isn't an issue of, oh, you're getting paid more to stay home. This is an issue of you're not getting paid enough at your job, is what that really boils down to. So, yeah, no, this whole situation is absolutely unequivocally fucked. Anyone who wants to turn around and be like, oh, this is all fine. No, it's not. Don't pretend it is. Don't pretend that this cut. Like, if you are in the qualifying range for that $1,400, I am incredibly happy for you. I don't want you to get that wrong or anything like that. I'm glad. I am truly grateful this is going out to people. And as someone who's kind of right on that cusp level, I'll still be getting something. I don't know the exact amount. I need to figure that out. But it does suck because that would still help me a lot with some other things. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. But, like, the thing is when we're looking this through and we're trying to understand everything and we're understanding... cool. Take a time out. If you're tired, go to sleep. If you're trying to understand why this is going on literally because Republicans and Democrats fucking hate each other and no one is willing to sit down and understand and respect the fact that they're there to work for the fucking people, which is their job. Like, I'm sorry, this really pisses me off because people in the Senate, people in Congress, they look at they look at the name on the bill and they vote for it or they vote against it. They don't look at the context. They don't ask how this would help people. Hell, like in Nebraska, I've never been able to get a hold of my senators. I can't get a hold of my representative. I've tried. The one time I tried, it was on trans bathroom bills. And I was told that I was wrong and that actually Nebraskans didn't believe in that. And I'm like, well, you can't say it. And I was like, you can't say that because I'm a Nebraskan. Like, and you're going against science. Like, transgender issues are widely supported by the country. It's only a very vocal minority. But yeah, this is the problem. This is why we need better politicians. So, yeah, those of you on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you'd like. I might read it. I don't know. We'll see. Follow me on Twitch. That'd be great. Come hang out with me. I try and stream every Saturday or every weekend. Well, gonna be trying. God, fucking. I'm gonna try and get better about that. Holy shit. But yeah, no, we're gonna be having some fun with that. And feel free to come follow me on Twitch. Hell, toss me a sub. That'd be kind of great. You get your free Prime sub. It's free to you. Only benefits everyone. But yeah, no, I appreciate all of you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.